Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Today, I want to make a video on copyright, focusing mostly around the sort of gaming content side, as I expect that's what most of you are going to be here for. And if I prevent one of you, just one person, from getting a copyright strike in the future, then this video was well worth making. Because in the comment section, quite a lot, I get something along the lines of, "Hey AJ, you inspired me to make my own channel. Could you please check out one of my videos and tell me what you think?" And sometimes I will. I'll go and watch a video, and quite often there's going to be something wrong with the video. Either they've used copyrighted music or the video itself is copyrighted. And I end up having to tell them, look, if you keep doing this and YouTube see it and find out, and YouTube's internal algorithm finds copyrighted content, you're going to get a copyright strike. And if you get 3 of them, your channel's going to be terminated, and nobody wants that to happen. So let's focus around those 2 things today: video and audio. So like music and talking and stuff like that. Let's start with video. If it's not yours, it's probably copyright. Just remember that. So things like game trailers, you can't upload onto your channel. You can't sort of take them off. I don't know, the new Assassin's Creed trailer, you can't take off their channel and re-upload it onto yours. That's copyright. Or film trailers, maybe the next series of Game of Thrones is coming out. You can't just take the trailer itself and re-upload it on your channel. That's copyright. There is this thing called fair use, though. It's a very grey area, though. Although it is sort of like legal, it's not that well known. So it doesn't really help you that often. But basically what fair use is, let's cover it very, very briefly because it's a huge topic that could have its own video if it wanted to. But fair use basically states if the video has been altered enough from the original, then it's no longer copyrights. It doesn't mean that you can take... I see a lot on YouTube where people take a video and they'll flip it. So the video, instead of the left being on the left, it's on the right. And they'll just flip the video and like mirror it and upload it. Now that gets past YouTube's algorithm most of the time. And YouTube don't see it as copyright because the pictures don't match together, even though it's just mirrored content. That's not allowed. But there are some channels out there, some React channels. I'm sure you've all seen these channels where they'll take a video and they'll watch a video and then talk about it. I don't understand it. But that some of them, most of them, in fact, I think sort of fall under fair use. Some of them don't. Some of them are blatant, just copyright infringement, uploading someone else's video and then talking about it afterwards. You can't do that. But if you break up the video enough and you only use a small portion of the video, then it can be classed as fair use. But I wouldn't do it. If I were you, I wouldn't do it because it's going to cause more problems than it's probably going to be worth. Now, so we've sort of covered video. Let's cover games, though. Games is what probably most of you are most interested about. It all depends on the company itself. Let's take Minecraft. This side, Minecraft, as an example, made by Mojang. Mojang don't mind you making videos on YouTube. In fact, let's rephrase that. They don't mind you making money from making videos on YouTube. If you don't know, most YouTubers earn money through their videos thanks to the ads that play before their video. Not all of them do, some YouTubers don't, but most of them do. And Minecraft Mojang say, if you're making videos and you're earning money from it, we don't mind, as long as you're having fun. Which is why a lot of channels play Minecraft. 1, because they enjoy the game, and 2, because they're not going to get in trouble from copyright infringements for stupid reasons, which some of them can be. However, some companies, let's take Take-Two for an example, the people that make Grand Theft Auto and Saints Row games, they don't like it. They're a big no-no. In fact, Take-Two are currently in the process right now of taking down a bunch of Grand Theft Auto 5 channels for multiple reasons. Maybe they're uploading videos of glitches, or maybe they're just uploading videos of them playing or multiplayer or whatever. They don't like it. And Grand Theft Auto channels are constantly getting flagged for copyrighted content. And it's silly, really, in my personal opinion. Not that it makes any difference, but YouTube videos for me are free advertisement for the company. As long as you're not bad-mouthing the game, as long as you're not saying, oh, this is a terrible game, don't buy it, then I can understand a company taking your video down for that. Even though it's sort of free speech. However, we're getting off the subject here. It's free advertisement, but some companies just don't like it. Now, the best way to get around this is to search online the company itself. Let's say you wanted to do a video on a new game that came out, but you weren't sure if you were going to be allowed to. So Google the company and see if you can find anywhere on their website if they allow YouTubers to make the videos. If you can't find anything, contact them, email them, find a contact us tab on their website and ask them, look, I want to make a playthrough, a let's play of your game. It looks totally awesome, but I don't know if you allow them, and I don't want to get in trouble with copyright. And see what they say back. Most of the time, you're probably not going to get a response, but you never know, you might get a response. And if you do get a response, that's then written permission, as long as it's saying yes, that's written permission of being allowed to use their video. Then, if you do get copyright flagged on that video, you can contest it and say, no, look, I've got this email from the company itself saying that I have permission to make this video. Obviously, not all companies are like that. Some companies have no problem. I know, is it Valve? Valve have no problem. The people that make Portal games and stuff like that, you can do what you want with that. Obviously, Mojang and 4J Studios like you playing their games, but Take-Two and I think Ubisoft are very funny. The Assassin's Creed people and Final Fantasy people, they don't like their games being played on YouTube. So let's cover music now. Music is probably the thing that most people get in trouble with on YouTube. You're not allowed to use, let's say, a real song in your video. So you can't use the latest Justin Bieber song or the latest Taylor Swift song in your video. It's copyright. But there is a way sort of round it, if you like. It's a thing called royalty-free music. And it's basically music that the original creator doesn't mind you using for whatever purpose. Now, some websites will allow you to download royalty-free songs free of charge. You can just click the download button and it'll download them. Some websites such as audiomicro.com, I think yeah, I've used it a couple of times. You actually have to buy the track itself. So let's say you find a nice hip-hop track and you download it, you buy it and you download it. And by buying it, you've basically bought the license to that song, allowing you to use it in a YouTube video without getting copyright infringement. However, you might still get flagged. Even though it is royalty-free music, you might still get flagged. If you do, and the music is royalty-free, then contest it. You can, when you get a copyrighted video, it'll come up on your dashboard. And you can go through it and you can say, this isn't copyright. This is where I downloaded the song from. It's a royalty-free website. Here's the license that allows me to use it. And thank you. And after 28 days or up to 28 days later, YouTube should then take back that strike, or whoever filed that copyright infringement should take it back, as long as it is legit. Now, there's a rumor that goes around I see quite often saying you can use any song that you want as long as it's under 30 seconds, which is a silly rumor because it's not true. Some people say 30 seconds, some people say 15 or 10 seconds, some people even say 3 seconds. Why you would want to use under 3 seconds of a song, I don't know. Don't do it. Don't even use a second of a real song, because YouTube has this program, if you like, inside that when you upload a video, it sort of gets scanned like an airport x-ray machine, and if it picks up a piece of audio that sounds like something else, like someone else's song or someone else's video, it'll say nope, you're not allowed to, and you'll get a strike for it. So to summarize, let's summarize here. Don't use other people's content. Don't upload something that someone else has already uploaded. Don't like game trailers, film trailers, TV shows, even things like that. As far as games go, do your research. Find out if the game company allows you to record their games on YouTube first, and if they don't do it. If it says that they don't want you to do it, don't, because they will find out and you will get copyright strikes and your channel may then be taken down. If they don't mind, then go for it. Have fun. With music, don't use real music songs, use royalty-free ones. The best way with music, to be fair, is actually to compose your own music. I used to do it a long time ago on my first few videos. My intro was a piece of music that I'd just written for myself and I had on my computer, and I used that because you made it. You own, you have copyright over that. So if anybody else uses that, you can then file a complaint against them and get their video taken down. You don't want people using your stuff, so why would they want you using theirs? And don't use 10 seconds, 15 seconds, or 30 seconds of someone else's song, because that's copyright. It's a rumor that doesn't make sense. And I think that's about it. I think that's sort of what covers it all. Now, there is obviously fair use is something that I could make a separate video about. I did speak about it briefly, but it basically means if you alter the video enough, it might fall under fair use. The easiest way, though, is just to stay away from that kind of thing. Stay away from anybody else's content. Make your own content. Be creative. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hopefully, I'll be able to help you out. However, I'm not a lawyer. I am just a YouTuber that's been doing this for only a couple of years, and I'm just sort of telling you in this video what I've learned over those 2 years. And I don't know everything, for sure. There's always stuff to learn. But yeah, hopefully, I would have prevented you guys from getting a copyright strike on one of your videos. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe, and we shall see you in the next video.